With these bitter cold temperatures in the teens and wind chills below zero, someone could get frostbitten on unprotected skin in as little as half an hour. So anyone who's forced to work outside needs to find a way to stay warm and still do their job, especially when tens of thousands of folks in the tri-state are counting on them. But as you'll see, it's not as simple as just adding a few extra layers. Ryan Jones has been in construction more than 2 decades. He says crews typically don't work in these frigid conditions.
With the importance of getting this bridge open, we're pushing through, and we've got some additional safeguards in place to keep the crew safe. Really worried about employee safety and well-being working in these temps.
Jones says the most critical thing to do is dress in layers, but he knows even that isn't enough to keep the crew safe during these cold temperatures. They need a warm place to go every now and then, so there's what's called a Connex box. That's a shipping container converted into a portable warming room.
We've got a heated enclosure down below for the folks working below, so everybody's got a place they can get to without, going back to their car and spending a bunch of time, get warmed up, and then get back to the work.
Most of this project requires a lot of work with their hands. Thick gloves make that tough.
It's definitely challenging. You might have to take your gloves off for a minute, but typically you're going to get them right back on. So you're not going to last too long without them.
Lastly, Jones says the company safety manager is making frequent trips through the site, checking on the workers.
Just to make sure nobody's pushing it too hard and getting too cold. Hey, go get warmed up. And the crew's done a good job of not taking advantage of it, but being productive through the day.
The original plan was to have these crews working 24 hours a day, but it's going to be just too cold during the overnight hours. So the company's actually staggered the shifts to get everyone working when the sun's up. Now they're working on different operations to make sure that as much progress is made as possible and keep that mid-March reopening a reality. At Sawyer Point, I'm Christian Hauser.
Sure, you can stop watching, but let's be honest, you want to know more. Tap the links or even better, click subscribe to stay in the know.